Hello, I'm NanoMK. Today, I'm playing Minecraft. I'm just back here in the bee room, and I don't even have my shears with me. I was gonna harvest some honeycomb, but nope, I can't. Whatever, they'll be fine. The bees are having their day of whatever bees do. So, as you saw, or maybe, I am working on upgrading. I guess upgrading is an okay-ish word. Upgrading my little health shed. It's not so little anymore. And I want to also add paths and connections to the cave base area, so it's not really complicated to get there and back to the house. So let's enter from here, and I'll give you an actual tour of the upgrades, or renovations, shall I say. So this is now another entrance. It's kind of cool, this view from up here. Look at that. Pretty nice. We go down these stairs and into this nice big room. And then over here, this wasn't here before. But this was, so the window got like straightened over here. This area is roughly the same. This ladder still leads down to the old furnace room. There's no more furnaces in the floor. But over this direction, here is the new super smelter. Ah, there's my iron. So let me put in this, actually, these ores, and just turn it on. And it works! Sorry I built it off camera, but this is not going to be the only super smelter I have. I want to make a larger size one, but this is just a simple one. Not too bad. Gets the job done. And then I also have this elevator-like thing that gets me up and down, which is really nice as well. And I believe that's about all I've done. Oh, I added a roof as well. It looks nice. I added this interesting looking top section here. Whatever. Again, I think it's nice. So, after I clear my throat, I want to add some more paths. So I emptied my enchantment room out of here. As you can see, it's in my inventory. And I want to make a corridor, basically, if you'll allow me to do this, that goes from back here, under here, to here. So it connects through here. Then I also want to add an elevator instead of that ladder that gets me up and down from this area. And maybe a few other things, but that's my main goal right now. So let me get to work. Okay, so I have cleared out this area. I also did this. That's for at least one of the elevators. Up here also connects to the old enchantment room area, so there's like an entrance to everything from here. And it also connects to here, to this bridge thingy. And also it connects to, I still have to like run around, it connects to down here, right at the back of this path. But also this is the elevators again. It connects to here, where the path goes around back here. So hopefully there will be plenty of connections, at least for now. I also the other reason why I dug down here is because eventually, when I turn this into a mob farm, I also want like an area underground-ish to connect to this, so it'll be all connected and stuff. Very nice. So now I need to go all the way down to the level where the what's it called? The elevators come out. Right here. Doesn't this look a little familiar? But I'm going to add in the soul sand, and I need to make, I'll just make one sign. Actually, I don't need to do that. I have these, so I'll put that here, and no, I'll put that there. Perfect. Okay. And let's see, I'll put some water here and some kelp here, and then I need to go back up. But once it's done, everything should work just fine. And then I don't have to take the stairs or this water fountain, which isn't supposed to be for my transportation, but it works. Actually works pretty well. Wow. So, go all the way up. And then I'm going to place a water bucket. Which one is this? This one. Water bucket here. Right? Let's put these here anyway and place the water bucket on top. And then it will go all the way down. Meanwhile, I should be able to come down here safely. Yes. And perfect, it arrived. Now I just need to, great. I am going to need a sign just so I can, like, click through the block space. Let's just do this. Okay. More bone meal. There we go. And now I can do this and do that. And that, now all the stuff goes to the top. Right here. So now we have an elevator. I mean, this side doesn't look as cool, but we have one. So basically, what's the word? Mechanically, everything is finished, but as you can tell, it all still looks ugly. I saw some more kelp over here. So, I want to actually start working on the mob farm. And one of the reasons I was waiting so long is because I wanted to use tons of stone brick, but I needed a super smelter to smelt all the stone I need. But look at all this that's been smelted. Is it still in running mode? No, it's off. So they're just smelting what they've been delivered already. I want it to finish the rest of this, and then I'm going to start making stone brick and remembering which design I wanted to use for the mob farm. What in the world? I just noticed. What? I guess some lightning turned my pigs into and it burned down the fence. Oh my goodness. No, don't go there. This is not what I just, yeah. Here, they'll all come to me now. I think. So maybe I shouldn't keep all my animals out. You know, look, in real life, when pigs get struck by lightning, they just die or something. This one turns them into strange pig man creatures. Oh, I haven't even lit up this area. Oh well. Is there more to this cave? I hear more pigmen. Oh, there's another cave. Okay. This is I'm congested because I didn't drink any water yet. It's okay. Now if you don't drink water enough, you will die. But you're not going to like instantly die per se. You just need to make sure you drink water eventually. You know. Well, that helped me find more caves to light up, especially since I'm about to start at least a little bit of progress on the mob farm. Finally, my favorite thing to do in a survival world, to make a mob farm. Okay. So I'm not lighting up this whole thing all the way, but I want to get at least a little bit of it lit up. I'll probably come around from the other side. Is there another side to this? No. No. Oh, but it connects to the water cave that goes to my spider farm. Well, that's interesting. Maybe I will come around from the other side just with lanterns. Because also, I still get the occasional drown spawn in that water thing that... What's it called? Aquifer. Yes, it's called an aquifer. I know what words are. Would be cool also if I got the stuff to make a... What's it called? A conduit. So that I could not have to have special armor just to swim around in there. You know what would also be cool is if I decided to just get enough sponge. That would be interesting. Sponge so that I could get rid of all the water in that cave and just light it up normally. So many options. Anyway. Back to the main subject. I just was like, what? There's pigmen outside, and the nether portal isn't near here. It's way over there. And then it was like, oh, it must have been lightning. Okay, here we are in the future mob farm. I have prepared some of the resources I'm going to need. Let me turn that off. So, wood, cobblestone, and stone bricks. And I'm actually going to need more cobblestone. First thing first, I need to get rid of this. I need to mine away the obsidian from the old cobblestone generator. And, well, also the rest of this, the furnaces, the slime blocks, all of it. So, need to get rid of this section. And probably this section too. Because I'm going to rearrange most of this area. So I'm going to start with this. Just going back to repair my tools. My shovel is almost broken. And my pickaxe is needing repair as well. And then I'll show you my progress. Oh, I don't have enough XP. Come on, man. Okay, I think I put my tools in here. I'll just put that shovel in there for now and pull out... This is Silk Touch. This is a normal one. Okay. Yeah. Well, once I have the mob farm built, I'll have an XP farm right there, so that'll be nice. I'll just finish this shovel off for now. Whatever. Okay, so, the progress that I made. I cleared out everything that was from the, except for the redstone under there. I might keep it just for like to look cool, but this house section is gone, the redstone out here is gone, the obsidian explode, the cobblestone area is gone, and now all that's left is this structure. And here's where I put all that stuff. So I believe I want the center of the mob farm to be right around here. This area, and I want this to be like where the mobs, or the center of where the mobs drop down. It's about the center of this hill. It's not like precise, but it's roughly there. And then let me get some cobblestone. Yes. I'm gonna have to dig it down again because I don't have anything to protect me from fall damage. But anyway, so I'm gonna come up a few lots of blocks. About, no, I was gonna say about here, but I decided not. About here, maybe a little lower actually. Right into here. And then I'm going to branch off in like 4 corner directions. So like this way, and this way, and this way, and this way. I'm going to build 4 of those diamond-shaped mob spawning platforms with the water, and then they're all going to fall into a basin here and get funneled down and fall down there. That's the idea. The only thing I'm concerned about is spiders. Not because I'm scared of spiders, but because I'm scared of them climbing up on the walls and not actually getting processed. But as of now, that's the plan. Maybe I'll make it so it doesn't spawn spiders, but I really want to make like an all normal monsters farm. Well, maybe except for Enderman. But we'll see. So that's the idea. I'm going to just dig this down again. And then surrounding the fall area is going to be all the facilities. So I'll probably extend this building back. And then I also want to have a sorting system for the drops, which will also be interesting. That's why I have that honey farm, if I actually use the design that uses honey for aligning the drops. But now I just need to figure out the rest of the stuff. I want this to be extremely advanced, I guess. Maybe not the spawning platforms themselves. They'll be relatively mid-tier, I guess, which is fine. But I want to have a mob sorter so that I could a mob sorter that I could turn on and off, so I can sort all the separate different types of monsters, and then I could turn it off and just have them all fall in the same place. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. And also be able to just turn on one type of sorting from another. That probably won't work, but I want to try that still. So let me take a break to think. Okay, so I know what I'm going to build now. I just need to get to it. But I'm running out of time to record at this moment. And so I'm going to actually build the mob farm later. But I created this. This is just me marking where the mobs are supposed to drop. It's not going to be a 3x3. It's going to be a 5x5 area. But I will show you my design in my mob farm creative test world. So let's go here. I believe this is the one. Let's make the weather clear and the time clearer. Oops. There we go. Alright, so I've made a few test designs for mob farms. This one, I don't like it. This one, I do like it. This is the one I'm going to do. Instead of using droppers, dispensers. Instead of using dispensers, I'm using trapdoors, and it's much easier to control. And so let me just turn this on. I didn't attach a timer to it, but it would do the same thing with the timer. And so what I'm going to do is, if you remember that X square thingy that I built above the drop area, on each of those corners of the X, I'm going to have one of these structures, but instead of being 4 high, it's going to be 5. And so there's going to be 4 of these mob spawning platform structures around, and then they're all going to fall into a giant collection basin and fall into the 5x5 gap. That's the plan. And then somewhere along there, I'm going to add an optional diversion path that takes them into a mob sorter, which I also have to build. Let me just turn off the monsters really quick. So now, when I get back to the survival world, you can imagine what it would look like. You can just imagine those. I'm probably going to build these out a little bit further so there will be enough space. But imagine those mob farms just sitting up there in the air, then dropping the mobs down here or into whatever I end up processing them with. But that will be later, because that's the end of the video. Goodbye.